Volume. Okay.
What are these little machines?
All right. Hi. You coming?
Yes.
All right. So I'm recording this. So
Keep your mark.
and actually we're testing going Facebook Live. So we could be live if it's actually working. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, that's the plan.
Do you need anything?
So here's the thing. So you're here because we want to write a mission statement. This is like one of the things that agents, most businesses, they never get around to doing, okay? And so I was meeting with Carlos the other day, and I said, you know what, you're doing really, really well. Now's the time to really just kind of like nail down all these things that you should do as a business that you just haven't gotten around to. And so we don't just get lost in the shuffle of just working with clients all the time. We got to always be working in our business and on our business. Okay, so you want to be working with your clients in your business. You want to be working on your business to help you get better. And so what I did was we used a simple ChatGPT prompt that I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to put it on the screen. Okay, and so if you have ChatGPT or you have some other AI, you could use any AI that you want to use. And you're going to start out by writing this first sentence in here. And I'm going to explain it before you do it. I'm a real estate agent in Littleton, Colorado, or wherever you are. I would like you to act as my thought partner to help me write a mission statement. Please interview me by asking me one question at a time to help me create this mission statement. Okay? So what you're doing is a couple specific things. You ask ChatGPT or your AI, whatever you're using, to be your thought partner. Okay? Asking them clearly to help you do something, which is write your mission statement. And then interview you by asking you one question at a time. If you don't put one question at a time, it'll bombard you with like 15, 20 different questions. Okay? And so then you get the first prompt here. It says, why did you choose to become a real estate agent in Littleton, Colorado, beyond just making a living? And you answer. So we're going to run through, and this is a workshop, so we're all going to do this. Okay, so pull up your, whatever you use for AI. Do you want to use my laptop?
What's up?
want-
No, I have mine.
Okay.
Oh, I was just, no, that's okay.
Okay.
What if you don't have an area? Denver metro area?
Well, you know what?
Just do Denver metro area?
Yeah, you can. You can use Denver. You can use Colorado. It doesn't really specifically matter unless you really, really, really want to nail this down. Like, as you keep going through this, it's going to ask you about 10 to 20 questions. Okay, and so it's going to ask you to get a little bit more specific every time. Okay. So the key components are asking it to interview you, by asking you one question at a time, be a thought partner for you.
I like the thought partner. Because I did this yesterday before I came. I had them help me, had ChatGPT help me write my mission statement. But I wanted to obviously fine tune it with you.
Yeah.
No,
So the
same
whole
here.
point
I
of
tried to play with
the whole point of this is to actually get them to interview you. Okay, and it's a pretty cool experience as you go through this. It's going to ask you deeper and deeper questions. Okay, so did it ask you a question?
I can't even get the sentence typed in here real quick.
I did.
What was the question that it asked you?
When clients describe working with you at your best, what do you hope they say about you?
That's a deep one. That's good.
Yeah?
So now you got to answer it.
Give us examples.
do you make this work? I suck at computers. Okay.
Melody says, perfect, I'm in. I'll be your thought partner. We'll build this intentionally and not generically.
Mine did that too, because I think we don't use it that
I don't
often.
often use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it says, I love this, let's build something that actually feels like you, not a generic real estate slogan. First question, why did you originally choose real estate?
Okay, let's make it open.
Now read your questions out when you get your next
So
question.
mine's,
Okay.
when a client looks back on working with you 5 years from now, what do you most hope they say about the experience?
My first question was, when you think about the clients you feel most called to serve in the North Metro area of Colorado, who are they? And then first-time home buyers and downsizers.
Why are you really in real estate? Not the surface level answer, like to help people buy and sell homes. Almost every agent says that. I want you to dive deeper. What pulled you into the industry? What keeps you here even when it's difficult? What kind of impact do you want to have on people's lives? What, when your career is over, what do you want to be known for?
Did you put in your prompt one question at a time?
Yeah. But this is just like brainstorming,
Oh, okay.
like notes.
Yeah, cool. Okay, awesome.
Okay, let's see. So I responded, and it says, I love that, that's powerful. You're not just a transaction agent. You see yourself as a consulting, guiding people through one of the most emotional, financial of their decisions of their lives with love.
Nice. Okay, now what's the next question?
Oh, when you say with love, what is, oh, okay, tell me.
It's going to keep asking you questions.
Okay, when you say with love, what does that look like?
Everybody's working hard, Carlos.
I like what I see.
Hi there.
Did everybody show up? Yeah, huh? Who's missing? Pete?
3, 6.
Cookster?
Pete, yeah. We love you, Pete.
Okay. When you say
He's, oh, you're virtual?
No, well, we are live streaming right now.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. But I don't think anybody knows we're live streaming, so we're just recording it. We're just testing the live streaming part of it.
How far are you? Oh, you're on that.
Keep answering questions.
Looks good. I like
do you need more space? You can come sit up.
My next question, Brian, is when you think about guidance, what kind of guidance are you most proud of giving?
Yeah, bring your laptop.
Next question. Yeah, when you think about the clients you feel most proud to serve, who are they and what are they usually going through when they come to you? First time buyers.
All right, so I'm going to help you out. So go into your AI, whatever you use, ChatGPT or whatever.
Ready.
Okay, so you're going to start out by saying, I'm a real estate agent in wherever you are. Like Littleton, Colorado for me, Denver, whatever your area is. I'd like you to act as my thought partner to help me write a mission statement. Please interview me by asking one question at a time to help me create this mission statement. Now you're going to get like somewhere between, how many questions did you get, Carlos? Like 10, 15? Yeah?
10-ish.
10-ish? And then
Then
it's,
a couple of them I just decided to keep going on, but
Yeah.
I think with 10 we were done.
I'm on question 4.
so what'd you get?
Question 3, I have a hard time
Why
answering.
did you choose?
Why did you choose real estate?
Why does this matter so much to you?
That's what my question is. Why does this matter so much to you personally?
What drives you to be strategic and protective instead of just transactional? Wow.
Says what non-negotiable values guide how you work with clients even when no one is watching.
That's a good one.
Says that's your anchor. Like good. People go crazy about her. They'll say, she goes,
I could just see it.
That's a good one, Brian. Because when you think about helping clients build financial wealth through ownership, what do you believe most agents get wrong that you intentionally do differently?
That is a good one.
That is good. She's like, what do I do?
You know what's really cool is you think about this process, like, would you be thinking of these questions on your own to ask yourself?
Absolutely not.
Yeah. That's what's cool about this is it's,
Quality control. This is a
I've actually been using your story about, I know a guy who built his whole retirement just from real estate alone, because like your friend told us that he's never really made over 75,000 a year, but
Yeah.
has over a few $1 million in real
like
estate he's
that.
gonna retire off of.
Yeah.
So I've been using that, just
This is
talking
way
to
too
people.
personal.
Yeah.
Stop asking questions.
Just that part alone for personal hires.
It actually works best if you start early too,
That's it,
you know?
I'm targeting a younger demographic.
Wow.
Don't give me
That's
this.
a very
The next question, Brian, is when a client works with you, how do you want them to feel at the end of the transaction?
Is everybody's questions different?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Everybody's different. I think
Because
it's,
of the answers?
yep, exactly.
Mine's asking me, when you think about the impact you want your work to have beyond the transaction, what do you hope your role in real estate ultimately creates? Like, I have no idea.
You know what, if you get to that point, if they ask you a question, you're blank, you don't know, then say, I'm not sure, can you ask me a different question?
Okay.
And then it'll ask you a different question.
Or really focus and think
Try
about
to
like,
really-
what is it that
What is an impact that I would have?
your goal or objective or whatever it is that it's asking? Because I got stuck a couple times and I was like, let me think about this a little deeper.
What is the question?
When you think about the impact you want your work to have beyond the transaction, what do you hope your role in real estate ultimately creates?
So for me, I thought about like, what impact do I want my real estate business to have on the families that I'm helping,
Okay.
right? Long term.
Right.
Some generational wealth.
Yes.
definitely.
Legacy, right?
Legacy is worth leaving. My question is similar, just worded different. It says if the real estate industry in the North Metro area of Colorado could be changed because of you, what would be different about it?
Yeah, that one's harder, I think.
I think I could have an answer though.
Good. Plug it in. Isaac's typing away paragraphs on this. Damn, you're gonna make us all look bad.
Zoning ecosystem over here.
Good job.
He's still on the first one. This thing's,
That's okay.
I'm like hearing people like third
The
and
more
fourth,
detailed,
I'm
the
like,
better it becomes.
I'm on question 6.
Yeah.
See, I'm quicking. I'm like,
This is gonna be an hour. Like I'm gonna be here
job.
for like 4 or 5.
yours is gonna be
We
nice.
planned for
though.
an hour.
Don't let the
I'm like, I gotta be out of here in an hour, so. Let's see.
Actually, I think when Carlos did it, how long did it take? I mean, it was like 30 minutes, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So I started a little bit sooner than you guys did, and it's already gotten 3 different mission statements, as you can see, as like first drafts.
Yeah, like the first 6, 7 questions really start lining it up pretty good.
Ooh. I got my draft version now.
Wow.
Ooh, wow.
Do you want to read it?
Yeah, read it.
I got 3 of them, 3 drafts. Wait a minute, these are kind of.
Yeah, mine did the same thing, and then it said, okay, read these 3, and which one of these 3 do you like, or give me 2 or something.
Oh, and then it elaborates
And then
more.
you're like, let me go with option number 1, and then
Okay.
then it'll.
Now I'm going to draft the first version. Okay.
Aw. It says you're not here to compete, you're here to shift the culture.
Ooh, that's very Ashley.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That
Do
was
it.
part of your
That's just telling me like how they're picking up on my MO.
answers.
Authenticity?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love that.
yeah.
Oh, she's so cute.
Here's what I think. I have a meeting later on with marketing, and that's like one of the things that I want to put into my listing presentation, because I feel like
You need to
people
have-
connect with you more when you have like, here's my mission, and here's kind of like who I am and how I envision my business and why
And
I want
putting
to
that
help
on
you.
your social media
You know
too,
what's
right? Like,
really helped lately is the blessing baskets and telling people that Keller Williams values our God family business. People that didn't relate to that before are really going, oh, I never knew that about Keller Williams. Wow, that is really interesting
Yeah.
about your company.
And that's what we were talking about, because he was like, well, what's your mission? I'm like, my mission is to close as many deals as possible. He's like, not really.
Probably not going to get you the listing.
Period.
And that's how I've always thought. Like, well, how do you just get more? right? And then you start talking about why you do it and why you enjoy it, and then it kind of changed my own personal perspective as to why I do it. So now you're like, okay, this is what my true belief and my value is, and this is what I want to portray out to my clients.
So can I ask you a question? Was the draft number 1 the one you chose?
No.
Oh, okay.
Literally, when we got like to the final one, I was like, hey, I think this is kind of cold. And he's like, well, then just tell it.
Make
It's
it
kind of
more
cold.
heartfelt.
Make it more like, add a little bit more to it.
More heartfelt or,
More heartfelt.
yeah.
Or have it connect more, you know?
Yeah, remember, this is just the start of this process. It's just basically to get you thinking this way and, you know, put it together, have it come up with something, and then come back and revisit it the next day or the next day. And then you can always like say, you know what, I think I want to add this, or I think this is really important.
Can I read my number 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
It says, my mission is to provide strategic, long-term guidance that empowers my clients to build financial wealth through home ownership. I'm committed to educating, advocating, and protecting their best interests so they can make confident decisions and feel proud of the legacy they are creating.
Wow, that's pretty. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like it or are you going to change it?
That one brings the most spark joy.
I think that sounds great.
Yeah.
I'm about to send it to me.
Yeah, we might all steal it, huh?
See, but that's quick. I love that. Okay. That made me get emotional.
Well, and if you're still working through it, you might as well go, okay, so
So now what?
Yeah, I've got
mission
something
and what was
that
the
I'm
other one? Vision? No.
It says final
Mission,
question.
vision.
Do you want to copy some of mine?
I need some help.
I have some good ones.
Now, here's what you can do. Like, once you nail this down and you know what your mission statement is, then you can say, okay, now help me write a vision statement for my business.
From that mission
Yeah.
statement, the vision.
And then say, let's talk about values. And then you create your values.
That's it, your value proposition. That's what I thought.
It is asking me, final question, do you want your mission statement to feel more bold? I really like it the way it is.
Well, okay, so like so what you can do is you can ask it to make it shorter, longer, more
Oh, I
bold,
like it.
softer.
Perfect.
It's perfect.
I thought it was perfect.
It's very authentic to me, right? That's,
Yeah.
I had I was updating my mission statement on a couple of my social media sites, and it only allowed me to have like 500 characters. So when you get to that point, you could say, hey, condense this to like 500 characters. But you could have your long version and your short version for other areas that might have less characters.
Just pizza?
Yeah, help yourself.
Okay, let me go back to my chair. So I don't need to refine it if I like it, right?
No. I mean, it's always in there anyway.
So my last question is, if someone described you in one sentence after working with you, what would you hope they say? Oh, I didn't get the hope. Okay.
Tina, is yours done?
No,
Oh.
I'm still, it's still asking and I'm answering.
You're doing yours on your phone?
I am.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm gonna ask it to create a vision statement from that mission statement, that's what you're saying, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna get some.
How's it looking then?
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. It says, my mission is to provide a calm, nurturing, and elevated real estate experience grounded in honesty, integrity, and excellence. I guide, educate, and advocate for my clients with care, solving problems, creatively, keeping them fully informed, and ensuring they feel safe and confident in every decision. Through trusted guidance, thoughtful service, and a commitment to doing what is right, I help clients build generational wealth and a lasting legacy.
Wow.
It's a lot.
What do you think about it?
It's good.
Do you feel
Yeah.
like it's you?
I do. It's just weird trying to put those in words, you know, like
Yeah.
things that you do. So it's like, huh.
baskets and give you a short version. Say, give me a short version of this that you can like memorize.
Just say, can we make it a little bit shorter?
So that way, when you're presenting, you don't want to be reading that whole thing.
Or you could have multiple versions too.
Or
you know?
bullet point it. Say, can you give me a bullet point version?
I'm gonna give it a short, so that's strictly content. Okay. I'm tired.
How are we doing?
Good.
I'm gonna try.
Already been our first ones.
You want to read
Yeah.
read a couple options?
So option one is my mission is to advocate for and empower my clients through transparency, data, experience, and empathy, providing the knowledge and strategy needed to reduce stress, minimize surprises, and help them make the confident real estate decisions that serve their best interests. So that was the first one. My mission is not to sell homes, but to build trust. By advocating, educating, and empowering my clients with knowledge, guidance, and clarity, they need to make decisions that truly make sense for their lives, goals, and future. Man, give me a bunch. Short and memorable. I empower my clients through trust, transparency, expertise, and empathy, helping them make confident, informed real estate decisions with clarity and peace of mind. Mine were like really short.
Now, what's the question it asks?
Which options feels closest to your voice?
Giordano's Chicago pizza.
So it's asking Brian, so if you'd like next, we can turn this into a short bio for Instagram, expand it onto a website, about me section, create a brand positioning statement, or craft a matching vision statement.
That's awesome. You know what? You like? I mean, the Instagram thing. Just imagine like picture of you with your mission statement kind of on there. Also, how cool would that look?
Yeah, that's cool.
Say, create all three.
Okay,
Yeah.
create all four. Want to create all.
I don't like mine. I don't know how to make it better.
What don't you like about it?
Like it's like frou-frou, like touchy-feely? Like you want more like
No.
You want it more reflective of you,
I don't know.
Well, just tell it whatever you think. I'd like
more personal.
it more personal.
It says, I provide a calm, nurturing, and elevated real estate experience rooted in honesty, integrity, and excellence, guiding, educating, and advocating for my clients so they feel confident, protected, and supported while building generational wealth and lasting legacy. Does that sound right? Does it sound like me? Because I don't feel like it does.
At the bottom, does it say before we finalize, do you want your statement to sound blank, 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 blank? Does it have your options?
Okay, then put in there. Just put it at prompt like, I think I need to answer some more questions because this doesn't sound like me.
It's amazing how you can just keep thinking through it and talking to it, and it's like, okay, there you go. Like, I wish my ex-wife would have been that. Here you go.
That's why there's a whole like branch of this industry for that, right?
So this is my. It says, I exist to make homeownership feel possible, especially for those the industry often overlooks. Through education, patience, and servant-hearted guidance, I help first-time home buyers. I help first-time home buyers all the way to downsizers in Colorado's North Metro area build stability, legacy, and generational wealth. I believe a home is more than a transaction; it is growth, dignity, and a footprint in the city you love. By going above and beyond every step, I aim to change our community one address at a time. I really like Monica's. Read me yours again. I like it. Copy and paste it? Kinda, yeah. Send it to me. I like that it's like short.
Yeah,
It was very short and
condensed
bullet, like,
Okay, you
yeah.
can copy and paste, right?
and then just kind of, yeah, like that's not like a take yours, but
No, you can take it.
I like the overall number one and the bullets.
What is yours again? My mission, oh, tell me what you think, friend. Over here. I'm listening. Yes.
Yeah.
My mission is to provide strategic, long-term guidance that empowers my clients to build financial wealth through homeownership. I am committed to educating, advocating, and protecting their best interests so they can make confident decisions and feel proud of the legacy they are creating. Some alignment.
You guys can copy and paste.
I think if you can make it maybe just a little bit shorter, but I don't want to like
it's really powerful, right? I think I only want to make it shorter if it requires me to.
Right.
But
Like
if I
if you
don't,
can make it shorter and still say the same thing, otherwise, like I wouldn't take anything out because I really like it.
Don't forget to throw
Ask
back
it-
up and copy that.
Ask it, like, look at the last question it asked me.
would you like to make it shorter, punchier?
Okay, so just say, create a shorter, punchier version. That's 1 to 2 sentences. For social media, bios, and marketing material.
Okay, I want to do with the other stuff that,
I wanna know,
Instagram
Melanie, what do you
bio.
think it's,
I don't know.
what is it missing?
I don't know, that's what
In
I'm
your
trying,
opinion.
I'm liking her.
My mission is the first statement that you said. Can you reread that piece
Yeah,
to
you
me?
want me to text it to you?
Yes, please.
I'll text you right now.
That's cheating, just read it.
I already read it about 5 times.
I know, but I can't
I know,
focus.
but we like it so much, just read it.
But I mean, do you want to punch it in there and say, make this my own if I text it to you?
Text it to me and then I
Okay.
can copy it.
You want me to read it again? Carlos, for you? Dear? Yes, dear?
Why do you think it doesn't apply to you?
I mean, it does, a lot of it does, but I don't know, I feel like it's, I don't know, maybe it's not warm. I don't know.
I texted it to you.
Isaac,
Do you want me to
what's
text it
yours?
to you, Ashley?
Yes, please, on the first question.
Come on, dude.
I think the whole point is
I
to
got the committee.
keep having it ask you questions. So don't write everything in the first answer. Okay, yeah.
You know, I would take it home. I would take it home. You know, I'm okay with it.
Is it just the first, is it still, or is yours just telling you like next question, next question, next question? Because that's what mine's doing. It's not giving me like, but it is continuing the dialogue.
There's one question at a time.
How many questions are you on? Mine's like 5. Because it says, it gave me kind of, and it just says, now we're ready for a shaping question, because it already kind of gave me some feedback. And then it says, if I had to finish this sentence, I exist in real estate too. And so, I'm answering now.
That's cool. I like that.
It already kind of gave me some things.
And for me, Melody, like mine was kind of cold. And I was like, there was some personal stuff that I put on mine. As to why. And I talked about how like, for me, it's important to educate people because like when my mom bought a house and I was in that process and translating for her, it was really, you know, that's where I learned just the importance of wanting to be in real estate for me, right? And so it kind of gave me a cold version. And then I was like, you know what? Just include that heartfelt piece into it. Like, how can you like modify it to include that? And then it just kind of edited it until
Made
it
it,
had
like, more
something a
real,
little bit
more
more
alive.
personable, more like something of meaning for me.
Look at how nice this Instagram bio says, guiding you to build financial wealth through home ownership, strategic advice, strong advocacy, long-term thinking, serving Denver Metro. Let's build your legacy.
Wow, that's really good.
Yeah, send it on to
You're better.
You know what? Look here. I'll let KW post it on KW downtown. Here you go, guys. This is the full office.
That's a good one.
That's
Pretty
really
soon you're
good.
gonna see it right there, Brian.
I know, seriously. We are actually going to put ours like down there. Everybody's deep in thought now.
I know.
Love
Question
it.
mark, do you feel like that is also through investments? Or do you think I don't want to add investments, because home ownership,
So on mine, it was the purpose. Mine was kind of like, I want to build a legacy for people through real estate and have them have a portfolio that includes them understanding that, you know, their first house isn't just a house, it's an opportunity to invest. So mine did say something about investments long term. I think a lot of people just look at it as just, one transaction at a time, right? And what's your goal of, like for me, it was like, hey, I want to be your advisor, just like a financial advisor that you would call, or like your insurance agent that you would call and trust, right? That you would be like, hey, I want you to know that I'm here for repeat business, not just this one transaction. You might not talk for a while, but whenever you need me, I'm here.
nice.
And we talked about how so many of us have like repeat clients, and then now, like for me, I'm starting to get some of my clients referring their children. So now I'm starting to get some of the kids, and I'm like, okay, so how do I make sure that I leave a legacy enough for them to understand that I'm not just transactional for one, but I want to be the family realtor.
And it even has a heart at the end.
Which is so cute. It knows me.
How's it coming?
Good. I like this new one. My mission is not to sell homes, but build trust through advocacy, education, and genuine care. I recognize that behind every transaction is a person, a family, a dream, or a major life transition. Through transparency, expertise, and empathy, I empower my clients with the knowledge, strategy, and clarity needed to make decisions with confidence. My commitment is to ensure every client feels heard, informed, and reassured, and protected, knowing that every step we take is guided by what is right for their life, finance, and for future.
That's cool. That's good.
Yeah, bro, that makes me want to cry.
Now, something like that might be like the first page, like describe. You should put that in your bio.
Yeah.
For one thing.
That's what it was already telling me. This should be your bio.
Yeah. And then take that and have it like create a shorter, punchier version that's like a sentence or two. So that you could put on, or you could just ask it to create, something that you could put on social media.
So yeah, this one's pretty cool. It asked me, it said, hey, I recommend this for your website, your listing presentation, buyer consultation, and marketing materials. And then it's giving me more options to write a different one for different phases.
Cool.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Yeah.
Brian, did you change the prompt or what? Mine didn't
Well,
come
you
out
could.
that good.
Well, maybe your AI isn't as smart.
You train your AI.
That's right. But now you can go back now.
My AI is mad at me apparently.
Yeah. But you should have it. You should save, like you see over here in the left-hand column. Like, basically these are like all the questions you ask, right? So you can always go back and say, hey, can you take this and create, a Instagram post?
I'm gonna be like, hey, can you go look at Monica Cespedes' Instagram and copy hers and make it mine?
Look at this one. This is exciting. Look, it says
Here, let
about
me
me.
see.
All right.
Listen.
She's like, listen.
I like that.
No. It says, I believe home ownership is one of the most powerful tools for building long-term financial wealth and legacy. My role is not simply to help my clients buy or sell. It is to provide strategic long-term guidance that protects their future. In a market where many agents focus on transactions, I focus on education, advocacy, and long-term positioning. I'm deeply committed to protecting my clients' best interests, ensuring they fully understand their options, and helping them make decisions they feel confident and proud of. Every negotiation is strategic. Every recommendation is intentional. Every client relationship is built on trust. My mission is simple: to empower my clients to build financial wealth through home ownership with clarity, confidence, and strong representation.
That's good.
Woo! Wow, spicy.
What's super cool about this is like, how excited are you about your business right now?
Yeah, she's really excited. I mean, I'm gonna hit that DT dude.
And the thing is like, if you ever feel like it's getting you off track, then just bring it back on track by saying, hey, I think we're on the wrong track. Ask me some different questions. I don't think this is representation of me. Ask me different questions.
You know what you could do is say, condense that to a 30-second script for me to do a podcast, like a video right downstairs in the podcast room. And then you can go and say, hey, I recently did this, and this, realized that I haven't had a mission statement in a while, and I wanted to, be more intentional with my clients, and here's why I do what I do. Do a little video on that.
Record that and put it. You could pin it to the top of your feed on Facebook and Instagram. So that's one of the first three posts they see.
Ooh, so create a post about that is what you're saying?
Create a video, say, give me a 30-second video script on how I can deliver this on Facebook, on social media, and a story.
Love that.
And then y'all can record each other in that podcast room, and Brian can be the producer and show us how to use it.
That's right. I'll do that. Piece of cake.
That's next workshop.
Yeah, I did pick which one I like better.
Is it getting better?
A little bit. It's asking me to choose what response I like and answer the question on either one of these two.
Melody's her own hardest critic, so I already know.
Yes,
I already know.
Very analytical.
Yes, I know. She's
like
like,
it.
I'm not liking this one. This isn't perfect.
You mine, you copied it.
How's yours coming, Isaac?
Let's come.
Yeah?
Wow, look at this vision statement. Ready, Carlos?
Good. How are you? Yeah, no problem. You're welcome.
My vision is to elevate the standard of real estate by shifting the focus from transactions to long-term wealth building. I aim to become the trusted advisor families turn to when making strategic property decisions that create financial security and generational legacy.
Perfect.
That feels good, huh?
Doesn't it?
You're like,
All right, Bill, before I turn the live stream off, like your thoughts on this process.
Gives you purpose.
Yeah.
Gives you, this could be part of your why every morning when you're starting. It gets you going, right? That it's something bigger than what we think.
I think, what I think of like looking at this in those days, especially when it feels really hard.
Yep.
Like when things aren't going exactly the way you want them to, just reminding you of why you're doing this.
Yeah.
it's your wife for sure.
Yep.
I agree.
I think mine just helped me understand that there's a shit ton of holes in my business.
Yeah.
Like this thing starts asking me like how should they feel, like protected, educated, confident, or empowered. I'm like, I have nothing in place right now to make them feel confident. Like I don't have like a clear map. Like they're calling me, like right now I have a client that's calling me about a deal saying, okay, like what happens if they accept our offer? And I'm realizing like, fuck, like you don't know.
Yeah.
Because the presentation I gave it to your husband, to your son, like she wasn't there,
Yeah.
But she's the one that's like
In touch with you all the time.
driving. Yeah, she's like the one in charge of the ship. Yeah, everybody else is just
Sending
kind
you
of
the
there.
houses and
Exactly.
deciding which one they're gonna write.
And so that doesn't happen just once, at least not in my business. That happens quite a bit, where I meet with one person, but the driver is somebody that's not even on the loan.
Yeah.
And so I need to have something in place to make them feel confident and educated. So that's what I'm working on now. I'm literally about to create like an infographic and like explain in detail what needs to happen, and I send that out to everybody in the transaction that's not in the transaction even, so that way we can get that, so I can help them feel confident. Because if they feel confident, they're not going to ask me that question.
Yeah.
They're going to know where we're going. And they're just going to ask me where they need to go take that money.
That's right. Yeah.
So I think for me, this has been more of a learning experience than anything else.
Yeah, you can use that prompt that we started with for a lot of different things in how you use your AI. Ask it to be your thought partner, ask it to interview you, ask it one question at a time, and then ask it to help you do something, whatever it is you're doing. Like, for example, I was playing with this the other day, and let's see here. I started talking about social media, and so what I started asking was, what's going to get buyers and sellers' attention on Instagram? What are they looking for? What are they searching for when real estate agents get noticed? Okay, and so ask me questions about what I have been posting, or you could actually put in there, here's my Instagram, whatever it is, account. Go look at it and tell me, what you see. How am I showing up in my social media? Okay, and then ask questions and have it ask you questions to help create a new strategy for you. Because I think a lot of people, especially on social media, I think a lot of people are going on the wrong path. I think the best thing to do is really tell the story about the community that you want to do business in. And that includes houses, showing houses, and looking at specific houses in specific neighborhoods. But also, I really honestly believe that people buy communities; they don't really buy houses. Okay, and so if you tell the story about the community that you want to represent, then I think you have a better chance of getting people's attention. Okay, but just remember that process: to interview you one question at a time, be my thought partner, and you can use that in a lot of different ways in whatever you use AI for. Okay? Any other thoughts about this? Everybody excited about their mission statement? Anybody come up with one that they really loved yet? All of yours?
I want you to help answer this question because it says, what
Yeah,
would,
do it.
it says if a client were describing you to a friend and said Melody is the kind of agent who, what would be the finish? I don't know.
Very loyal.
Appreciate it.
What you see is what you get with you. You care.
Art, do you want to hear about my mission statement?